welcome to my channel. Well, today we have bumping the tripodulus. We have another Joker, an NA-07. And this one is in horn. The material is horn. Let me pause this. I jumped up on Amazon. Oops. Sorry. Didn't have the mic hooked up to me. I looked up on Amazon and I can't find the 07. I found the 06. And the list of material is Bullhorn. Alright, this is deer horn and this is bullhorn. All I can tell from the way Joker does their stuff is you can't go by the name as far as what the knife is going to look like, because all of these are pointers, and this is the latest one. I really like that translucent, either bullhorn or when you get it in ram's horn, when you get it down to like that, where you just a little, that's perfect. Now I did notice, just from quickly looking at it, one minor flaw with it that's not going to affect the knife at all for me. But if you look right over here, you see that gap there? Now I could fill that up with some clear epoxy or something like that, and you would probably not notice it's there. But other than that, this thing is very nice. You know, everything's nicely polished. This is the first time I've run into anything that's, you know, even a fit and finish issue with any Joker knife, is this. And to me, you know, as good as this handle looks and everything, and it's just down here, I'm not going to worry, you know, about that. That's fine with me, you know. But it's a great looking handle. It's got, now look at it. Look at the difference between this. This is a Joker pointer that they don't go with the bolster. You know what I mean? You never know what you're gonna get with them, but it still has, you know, you're gonna have the pointy blade. All right, now they have different numbers. The 6 has a longer blade length on it than the 7. We'll check this one out. We're zoomed in, I've noticed. 2 5/8 cutting edge, but about a 3-inch blade on this one. Let me get a close length on this. And we'll get out of, we'll unzoom ourselves here. So we're looking at about almost 4-inch close, but it's like 3 7/8 or 97, 98 millimoids. It's a nice one. Now, I like horn so much before that the one knife that I did, that Toby didn't send me out of the entire Joker collection I've got, is this one. And it's in horn also. It's in bullhorn. But it's one of those. I wish they'd put their model number on there or something, but it's their little, like, kind of side buster kind of thing. Just a friction knife. Ooh, look, this one's got a little bit of that issue there on the edge too. I don't really worry. I didn't even notice this when I got this one. I don't really worry about stuff like that, you know. It's more of how it feels, and if there's cracks. I like these to be smooth, you know, but let's look at this one instead. But yeah, it's nicely done. Very nice little knife. Now, one thing Toby's confirmed this with his knives also. All of his pointers have this little artistic kind of swedge on one side and not on the other. This one's the same way. So it must be their blade type. You know, they just decided to put a swedge in there. It's not on that one. Not on that one. Yeah, but they're very nice knives. I don't know the exact price on this one because the stuff that I saw on Amazon was for a pointer about this size with horn handle, and I think it was like 45 bucks. So these might be slightly less, but who knows. So there you go. That's that. Now I have one other thing since we've got a little bit of time. He also sent me this thing. It's a Dynamo metal detector. All right, looks like a handheld search wand. All right, comes with a battery and all these little accessories. And whenever you're using a metal detector, these can be used as to help you pinpoint what you're digging, you know, instead of trying to stick the big search head in there and everything. But they can be used for other things that he told me about, and I hadn't thought about, because what I usually use for detecting a tang on a knife, you know, like you're wondering where the tang is on a knife, I usually use a magnet, but this is a lot better. All right, it comes with this little holster, and it's snagged up right now. So this little bungee cord. Oh, my light. I think my light head needs tightening up over there or something, and wants to fall over. Yeah, but it comes on this. You can take this off, which we shall do right now, and take it out of its little holster. All right, it's gonna make some noise. When you first turn it on, it gives you a beep, and it's going crazy because there's so much metal around here. Let's try to get this on this. Now it'll detect on the side like that, and this is reinforced for like digging and all that other stuff. It gets faster the closer it gets to metal. We got so much metal here, I can't really show it, but it basically detected the tang went right to about here. Now, like I said, with a strong magnet, you can kind of do the same thing. You can get a feel for it and everything. But this is a cool little thing. It also helped me find a missing flashlight in the couch. You know, because I just stuck this thing, you know, in the side of the couch and was going through, and it goes zzz, zzz, zzz. And I said, what the hell's down there? And I dug around, and this guy, the little stream light, had come out and was sitting there. So it detects ferrous and non-ferrous metals. It's not like it'll pick up anything that's metal. You got to be pretty close to it. It has side detection, and then the tip is like a pinpoint, you know, where you can just use that as just a pinpoint. But if there's anything around the sides of it, it'll pick that up also. Anyways, it's a pretty cool little thing. And you can't, like I said, you can't demonstrate it here with all this metal. The phone, it'll pick up the phone and everything. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll have some more knives to review here in a little bit. I just wanted to get this one out because it was just so, it's just such a great handle material. That translucent, you know, but it's not plastic. And it's natural. It feels smooth to the hand, but you got a, you know, the little horn shape there, so you got a pretty good grip. What's our handle width here? 3.5 inches on your handle. So that's fine. Fits well for me. Nice strong lock. No play up or down. This lock is pretty tight, but it'll wear in. It doesn't have like a really false shutty. There's no half shot but that's fine. Doesn't need a half stop on the lockback. As a matter of fact, it's kind of annoying when you get one in there. So there you go. That should wrap up this little video. And thank you for watching, and have a nice day. I forgot to get the weight and some cut tests with it. I mean, they usually come sharp out of the box, but I have to demonstrate it at least. Anyways, we got 68.9 grams here, or 2.43 ounces. Alright, you're not going to do a lot of really heavy whacking, smacking around with these kind of knives. I usually keep them pretty sharp in there for, you know. I haven't touched this one. This is how it comes from the factory. First thing it's ever cut. Oh yeah, pretty nice. It's got a hollow grind to this. There's a couple of little drags on the thing, but yeah, it's got a nice bevel. That's just paper. It's got a nice bevel on it. So, of course, we got to see that. I predict it's going to do pretty good on hobo test. We're going to go from back here. Not as good as I thought. Not as good as the bigger pointer. A little bit better. All right. Vertical test. Oh, man. That must have hit another cut already. It went in that far. Let's try it again. Yeah. It must have hit something that was already cut. Yeah, we're getting about this much. Now, if you want to jab, you know, and put a lot of force to it, you're going to get it to go through. But I'm coming back about like 6 inches. Ooh, it really stopped it good on that one. Let's try sideways. Must have been a rib. Alright, so yeah, this one is not quite as good. I already put the stag handle pointer up. But not too bad. Not too bad on advanced hobo armor. Let's just take basic hobo armor here. Your standard issue hobo. And I got to give it some rigidity so it's got something to stab into. Oh yeah. See, you're getting some advantage with that advanced hobo armor. It's a little bit more reinforced. Yeah, because this goes in about a half inch. About a half inch on that. Yeah. Could use a little stroppage, I think, you know. A little stroppage, maybe a little honing. But other than that, yeah, you got a pretty serviceable little blade here. What would we say it was? 2 or 3 inches. I think it was like 2 and something. Yeah. 2 3/4 inch blade, cutting edge. So there you go. We cut something with it. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.